music, I hear?
Certainly is, and hot music at that.
Father time and again not to play that so-called jive music in this house.
Well, it sounds like he's not only playing it, but he's dancing to it as well.
But it takes two people to do the jitterbug, a man and a woman.
You know it, too.
To tell you that I will not tolerate those silly jumping records in this house.
Yes, Pop, and especially tonight.
Yes, especially tonight. Most of the best folks in the town will be here tonight for the reception in honor of Nadine here. And I've arranged some very fine entertainment. Why, even Uncle Adam.
Oh, speaking of Uncle Adam, I've been wondering why he keeps coming in and out of the house late at night with a lot of funny-looking bundles.
Well, what's in the bundle?
What's in them?
Well, if what's in them looks as bad as what's got them, it sure is some awful stuff. I was going to tell you when you came downstairs. I ain't going to stay in this house as long as that old man keeps sneaking in and out of the rooms way after midnight with a lot of funny bundles and things.
Last night he sneaked in the back door with a large round thing. You know, it could have been a bomb.
Well, what if it was? If it's his, then he can have it.
That's a hot one. Mr. Adams' bomb.
Adams' bomb? I know there was something funny going on. So I'm getting out of here while I can walk out, because I ain't going to let no bomb blow me out.
Mother, I'm going upstairs and just change clothes. Before you know it, the guests will be arriving, and I'll still be trying to get into that new dress.
Now that she's gone, I might as well tell you. Martha and Nadine are not the only ones who are suspicious of the strange actions of old man Adam.
Do you mean that somebody thinks that my brother's doing something else in that room besides sleeping?
Mother, you know ever since the atom bomb was invented, Uncle Sam's kept his eye on everybody who's making any kind of experiment.
Well, I don't blame you. That's one thing about Uncle Sam. He ain't going to let nobody get ahead of him on that stuff.
So a friend of mine from headquarters and his helper are going to be on hand at the party tonight just especially to watch old man Adam.
I see.
Since I've never seen the Lord work, I'm going to watch them.
And since I've seen you at work whenever there's any young gals around, I'm going to watch you.
Well, Chief, don't worry about it. I'll be at that house tonight. And if there's anything funny going on, you'll know it in the morning. Okay. Depend on me. Goodbye. Come in. Well, of all things, you're the very man I want to see.
You do, huh?
Yes, indeed. I've just been detailed to investigate some rumor over at the Johnson's house.
Rumor? Man or woman?
Oh, when I say rumor, I don't mean rumor.
You don't. What you mean?
I mean rumor.
Oh,
Talk.
oh, that. Yeah.
Well, it seems as though headquarters has a suspicion that there is something very mysterious going on over there. So I'm going to take you along with me.
Oh, no, you ain't. Listen, no, you ain't. I ain't going.
Now, wait a minute. Sit down. This is where you can get to be a big man.
You mean this is where I can get to be a small corpse?
Listen, we have all kind of cases here.
You did.
Here's a wire just got from the chief of police in the next town.
Yeah, what is it?
He says, to whom it may concern,
Who's that?
that's you. This is to notify you that Slaughterhouse Mike, the killer, has escaped from prison and is headed in your direction.
Well, come on then. Let's get out of here.
No.
Huh?
I know how brave you are.
You do?
I can see you now, stalking this mad killer.
Me?
Yes. You're casually walking along. But Slaughterhouse is sneaking toward the corner. When suddenly, bam!
Oh, yeah, I go.
You and Slaughterhouse come face to face.
Oh, that.
And he says, are you looking for me?
And I said, no, man, I ain't looking for you. What I'm looking for?
Yes, you are.
Oh, yeah?
You say yes. I can see you now.
Yeah.
You've got fire in your eyes.
He put it out, though.
Old Slaughterhouse goes for his gun. Then you go for yours.
That's good, because mine will be home.
No, you don't. Slaughterhouse suddenly turns, starts to run.
There you go.
Down the street, around the corner. I'm telling you that Slaughterhouse certainly can run.
Yeah, but he can't catch me.
He's running in front of you.
Yeah? Well, why don't he get out the way and let me run? You know me when
No.
Huh?
This is where the real fighting starts.
Oh, there's more.
Slaughterhouse takes his gun. Then he hits you over the head. Then he hits you in the eye. He kicks you in the shin.
Yes.
And knocks you down and walks up and down your spine.
Yes.
But does that stop you?
Yes.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Margaret Westfield will entertain you.
You settle your mind on the question of love. Why not just ask your heart? You can always believe your heart. If the question is marked lover's heart, your arms are to hold, your fingers to feel, but your eyes cannot be trusted, your secrets they reveal, and don't believe the stories that you hear, for jealousy makes lying quite and hard. And if you are wise, then don't trust your eyes, but if it's a question of heart, you can always believe your heart. You can always believe your heart. If the question is marked lover's heart, your arms are to hold, your fingers to feel, but your eyes cannot be trusted, your secrets they reveal, and don't believe the stories that you hear, for jealousy makes lying quite and hard. And if you are wise, then don't trust your eyes, but if it's a question of love, you can always believe your heart. You can always believe your heart. If the question is marked lover's heart, your arms are to hold, your fingers to feel, but your eyes cannot be trusted, your secrets they reveal, and don't believe the stories that you hear, for jealousy makes lying quite and hard. And if you are wise, then don't trust your eyes,
this is the place.
Any bad men yet?
No.
No bad.
No.
Anybody think they're bad?
No. There is a man in this house that we think is making an atom bomb.
Well, let it well over.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have one member of the family who's interested in science. He'll show you one of his latest experiments, Mr. Adam Jones.
Thank you. Thank you. And now, folks, if I can get some gentlemen from the audience to come up here and assist me.
All right, now, here's our chance. Go up there and offer your services. Meanwhile, I'll search the house.
Can I get some gentlemen for this experiment?
You said gentlemen?
I said gentlemen. Oh, fine. You just stand right there and tell me. Right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, with the assistance of this dummy here, I intend to show...
Just a minute. What is this dummy stuff? Who's this dummy you talking about?
Dummy?
You heard me. Is I'm a dummy?
You dummy?
That's what I'm asking you.
Of course you're not a dummy.
Well, all right, then.
Well, I know you're not a dummy.
Well,
You know you're not a dummy.
yeah, but tell them. They might think I'm a dummy. They don't know.
Oh, be quiet.
That's it.
Everybody knows that you're not a dummy.
Now you're talking.
But you'll do until we can get a dummy.
Wait a minute. Let
Just
don't have
a
that.
minute. I have things to do. All right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, in my hand, I hold a common, ordinary butcher knife.
Yeah.
And I'm going to...
Whoa.
What's the matter?
What you fixing to do with the knife?
Well, I'll explain later. Just a minute.
You gonna explain it?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
And I intend to take this knife and plunge it into the skull of the dummy.
Whoa. Wait. That's all.
What's the matter?
I'll see you later.
Oh, no, wait a
You
minute.
say you're gonna plunge a knife in my skull.
Well, that's true.
Is what?
Yeah, that's true.
Are you crazy?
Wait a minute. I'm not crazy.
Well, neither am I. Where you get that stuff?
You don't know how I do it.
I what?
You don't know how I do it.
I don't know how you do it.
That's right.
Do you do it?
Yes.
That's all I have to know.
But when I plunge this knife into your skull,
Yeah.
the blade comes in contact with the first layer of skin.
Yes.
Now, that first layer of skin does not mean a thing.
Not to you, no.
I'll prove it to you. You remember what I said about the beach?
Prove it.
All right, you're on the beach. You're laying out on the sand. You get sunburned.
I do.
You do.
Go ahead.
Now, that first layer of skin peels off.
Yeah.
Thereby proving to you that that first layer of skin does not mean a thing.
Go right ahead.
Now, we come to the second layer of skin.
There we go.
Now, that second layer of skin contains the nerves and the veins.
Yeah.
If I were to cut one of those veins, it would mean instant death.
Yeah.
But do I cut one of those veins?
Yeah.
No, I go around the vein.
Oh, yeah.
Then we come to the skull. Now, as you know, the skull is composed of bone. And since in bone there is no feeling, we just rush right on through it. Next comes the brain. The brain is made up of air cells and gray matter.
Great.
Now, if I was to pierce that gray matter, that too would mean instant death. But do I pierce that gray matter? No, I go around the gray matter and pierce the air cells. Thereby, you suffer no loss of blood. Now, do you understand?
Even if I did, I wouldn't do it.
Oh, come on, get in the box.
Man.
Get in the box.
All right, now.
All right, get in the
You
box.
know what you're doing. All I got to say is, as long as you know what you're doing, everything's all right. I go, what?
Now, what's the matter?
What's the matter with you now? What are you throwing that thing on top of me for? You trying to kidnap me?
No, nothing like that. I have to do this.
For what? What is that?
Well, this is an experiment. This is what you call our magic tapestry.
Maggot tapestry.
That's right.
What you do with that?
Well, you get in the box and stoop down. I'll explain it to you.
Yeah.
You see, you stoop down.
Yeah.
And I throw this over your head.
Yeah.
That's right. Then I count 3.
Wait a minute. I don't want my head covered up.
Why, what's the matter?
I want to know when I get stuck.
Oh, you want to know what's happening?
That's it.
Don't worry. You will.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Now get in the box.
Yeah, I know.
All right. I'll throw this over your head.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. And then I count 3.
You gonna count?
At the count of 3, I come down with the knife.
That's all.
Mm-hmm.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I am.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, man, wait a minute.
What's the matter now?
You in a hurry?
Oh, no, I'm not in a hurry.
Why you?
Well, how do you want me to count?
Listen. Say 1.
1.
Then say 2. 2. Then say 2.5.
2.5. Oh, get down in the box. You're wasting time here.
What? No. Now, wait a minute now. You know what you're doing.
I know what I'm doing.
You ever done this thing before?
Well, I know what I'm doing.
You know what you're doing?
I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go on.
All right. 1, 2, 3. And now, ladies and gentlemen, you have all seen me stick the knife into this young man's head. The only thing I didn't tell you about this experiment is that this is the first time I ever did it. So unless I am greatly mistaken, that poor fool should have a hole in his head. I will now remove the knife and show you the hole. Haven't you got a hole in your head?
No, man. The hole is in this cabbage head right there.
Well, good for you.
I know it.
And now for my big finish.
I'll take that bomb.
Oh, this is no bomb. This is a present for my niece, Nadine.
Don't believe your eyes. They can be wrong like as not. Because of what you thought you saw, this poor fool almost got shot.
If you are wise, then don't trust your eyes. But if it's a